Hello? Hello? Oh, it's live. Good.
Oh, are we go? Are we? Oh, we're good. Oh
We're
shit.
here. We're queer. And 2 pounds, 20 pounds lighter.
4 pounds.
Not me, but
4
Freddy.
pounds.
4 pounds
4 pounds.
each?
I think
Total.
Total.
Oh, I was gonna say, oh my god, your poor back.
Well, when you figure, if you figure, what they would have been before things started, deflating, as it were.
Hi,
That
Burn.
That's 4 pounds after 2 years on testosterone. So.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So it's after
things have sort of
moved and
yeah.
said, oh, we don't want to be here right here.
Right. She said it was mostly skin, like there wasn't a lot of breast tissue left.
Oh,
So,
wow. So when your body goes through that, when you start on T, does it destroy that tissue? Or absorb it?
a lot of times it did. I don't know what, but it does definitely make it go away. So I tell you what, the most action they'd seen in years. She was taking them and folding them in half, and
like smack it up, flip it, rub it down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah.
She was like, "I'm just gonna flip that over there and get
Right,
this out of my way."
Move this over your shoulder, and we'll just put this over here.
Oh my god!
Yeah, but she was really nice. She was very
awesome.
Awesome
surgeon.
I loved her. She, from the few minutes that I actually got to talk to her, she's very, very, very cool, and I'm really glad that this is who I went with. So
Cool. So for those that are tuning in, Freddy is joining us from. Where are you joining us from? I know Utah.
Salt Lake City. Well, technically Midvale.
Yes.
Midvale, which is, I guess, is a suburb.
Suburb. Were you in Salt Lake City, the city itself, this morning?
I think so.
Yes.
Okay. I'm trying to look at those pictures on the headboard.
Oh, they're my here, if you can we'll show you what they are.
Are they pictures of the animals?
Yes, Beth printed out pictures of Bruce and London and Paisley. And
stuff. Aww. That's so cute.
I know. I didn't even notice it like when we first got here, and then she took a picture of me later, and I saw them. That was awesome. So my babies are here with me.
That's so cute.
Hi, Ryan. And she also made me check this shit out. Look. It's a glow-in-the-dark puke bucket.
All right. I want Beth as a home nurse. That would be great.
Right? Which this nausea bullshit is. Bleh.
Well, it'll wear off soon.
I know. It's awful. I'm so sensitive that, anti-nausea medication isn't doing shit.
Well, I'm surprised that you're coherent. That was my surprise.
I'm up and down. I've been I doze off for, I don't know, half an hour, 45 minutes, and I wake up again, and I doze off, and oh, look at my drains.
You have balls.
He does.
I do.
They swing low.
I got 2.
It happens at his age.
Look at that. I've named them Mutt and Jeff.
Mutt and Jeff?
Mutt and Jeff.
Okay.
And
just random names, or do they have a reason?
No, they're a comic book character from the 30s.
But which one is what?
This one's Mutt.
Left one is Mutt?
Left one is Mutt, right one is Jeff. Mutt and Jeff.
Oh, you have some little clots in there. That's good.
Oh, yeah. And the drainage tubes are really long, so the last time I went potty, I got tangled. Beth wasn't here.
You got tangled in your balls?
I did. I was trying to hold them out of the way with one hand and trying to pull up my pants with the other. And Bethany.
Welcome to manhood.
Oh God.
You are so welcome.
Thanks. Ryan, why what? Lavender pills, he says, helps.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
There's a Sprouts right down the road, so I've got like ginger candy.
Oh, I love ginger candy.
They help with the nausea a little bit. We may go or when I say we, I mean Beth, may go at some point and get some like ginger ale, whatever. And I'm currently sipping on Sprite. Ugh.
Coca-Cola, if you're watching.
Right.
Time to get a sponsorship. Mm-hmm.
Right. Ryan, I had to pee. I couldn't wait. I didn't know how long she was gonna be. It'd be really bad.
When Mother Nature comes a knocking.
Mind you, I walked across the parking lot to get food, so it's not like I was driving anywhere or going to be gone an extended period of time. Literally across the parking lot.
Yes, but I still had to pee. It's one of these things where because I'm so woozy, like if I don't go, I'm gonna forget and fall asleep, and then that just not be bad.
Oh.
Housekeeping.
Right.
Just
I haven't actually I haven't seen. Scotty asked me if I'd actually seen my chest yet. I haven't seen it yet. This compression vest that I'm currently wearing is going to stay on pretty much all week, 24/7. And it buckles like a bra in front. It's got the little hook and eye things. So, but there's nothing under it. Like it's flat. Like there's nothing.
How do you feel?
It hasn't quite it's like I haven't quite gotten to the point where I'm just like, oh my God, I can't believe this has actually happened. Like every once in a while I'm like, hey, I don't have any boobs.
Mainly when he stands up. I think you really realize it when you stand up and you look down and you're just like, my feet,
Right.
So.
Like there's no, like the compression vest is uncomfortable because it's tight.
Yeah.
But it's not tight because I have fucking double D's stuffed under my armpit. It's tight. Like, yeah, it's crazy. It's definitely more when I stand up and it's just like, oh my God, like they're not there. They're so not there. And it's
Do you miss them?
No, they can go fuck themselves.
Did you get them in a jar?
No, but she took pictures because I was out of it. Like I was out of it. How long did I spend in recovery?
Oh my God, we were there for like 2 hours.
Yeah, normally not 2 hours.
30 to 45 minutes is what they initially told me. And then they're like, at the most an hour, and then it just took too long. And then we waited 40 minutes for a wheelchair because they called for the wheelchair, and then the room next to us totally stole it.
You bitched on my wheelchair.
And then I called the nurse. She's like, I thought you guys were gone already.
Like, no, stole my wheelchair.
There was a drive-by.
Yeah.
Seriously. Wheelchair jacking. But
she took a picture of them in a bucket.
Yeah, she puts them in a when she does everything, she puts them in a bucket before taking them to go get disposed of. Because I asked her, I specifically said, do they go in a jar? Can I see them? She's like, well, no, I put them in a bucket. I said, will you take a picture? And
What do they do with that?
She's totally gonna take a picture. Took a picture of them, and she's gonna send it to me. So I will have that.
It's going to be part of your file, she said, so it'll be in the office next
That's amazing. That'll be part of my file.
Wow.
We'll probably get it when we do the follow-up. We'll go and remember to ask them for that.
Totally. Ryan
So
is...
Go ahead. I think you froze. Hello?
So like a binder, like with just the compression shirt is more like a, kind of a tight, stretchy tank top type thing. This is far more compression-y, if that makes sense. Oh, did you see?
I was just reading that.
Yeah.
So give Rook kisses for me.
Cotton's such a good boy.
Her little face.
He's a good boy. Rook he's come a long way since being a little jackass at Dee's house. I know, Karen. Isn't she amazing? Like this is just this is Beth was definitely the right person that.
You keep freezing. Or it's my internet.
There's that too.
He's gonna be nice to me.
I know, I have to be nice, otherwise she's going to leave me here. Oh, wait, no, you don't do that. Somebody else is the person that tries to leave people out of state. I almost used a name there. That's how drugged I am. I almost used a name. Mm-hmm.
We'll let people try to figure it out.
Right. And Vern graduates tomorrow.
Oh, well, congratulations, Vern.
Actually walks and does the whole thing tomorrow. That was, like, there are all sorts of things that were happening on the 12th, which was my original surgery date. Like, Vern's graduating. It's Ted Kirby's birthday.
Yeah.
And, for anybody that's been paying attention to Teddy Michael on Facebook, Jessica had her knee replacement surgery today, too, down in Tucson.
Yes,
So,
it was just cut a bitch day. Mm-hmm.
It totally was Cut a Bitch Day. May 11th, well, from here on, be known as Cut a Bitch Day.
You better watch out, Beth. It might be you next.
Could be.
We'll find something. We were gonna see if they could do like a twofer or something, and
yeah, buy one get one.
Because my surgeon's she's a plastic surgeon. That's what she does. So seeing if Beth had wanted anything done, we could get a buy one get one, or buy one get one half off. Get it?
Not that I want to lose my girls, but I certainly wouldn't mind a little.
Get some
elsewhere.
Something, get a nose job or something.
I love my nose.
What's wrong with your nose?
Hey, I was just throwing out.
Perfect fucking nose. So this one, what was it, yesterday? He's like, oh, I don't have a t-shirt. And I'm like, oh, how about this one? He's like, it's cute and all, but it'd be huge on me.
You're not the only one he says that to.
He didn't say he was on drugs either. He was sober.
But what size was the shirt?
Extra large.
Okay.
That is kind of big.
Why, thank you.
For him. Jesus. I didn't want to jump in the grave with you, but
get me in trouble. Damn it.
Did you want to tell them about the drive here?
Oh, so the drive here.
Yeah, this is all about you. Come on.
Subject change.
So, oh my God. All right. So we're driving here at night, right? We can't see shit. It's dark as fuck. Once you get out of Flagstaff, there's
no
nothing.
light?
There's no light.
Nothing.
No light between Flagstaff and Salt Lake City.
What?
It's dark. And we have no idea what we're driving through. We're trying to kind of look out the window and see what the landscape is like, and you really can't see anything. It's so fucking dark. And every once in a while, we'd go through these canyons with this sheer red rock, or it was so bizarre. It was really weird.
Or just this big outcropping, this huge boulder. I'm talking 3 stories tall, just sitting in the middle of nowhere, like an iceberg, and it goes zipping past. You're like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, their rocks out here are like icebergs.
Yeah, it's a flat field and then an iceberg of rocks sticking out.
It's crazy.
That's our interpretation of the dark.
Right. It'll be interesting to see what it looks like when we're driving through next week, because it'll be daylight. We'll actually get to see what we're driving through.
Well, you can run.
I'm not fucking driving. This one's driving. I'm not driving.
Did you drive up there?
I drove up this way.
Okay.
Because I don't want to make her drive both ways. That would really be shitty. So I'm like, I'll make it through. But I was tired by the end of it. But I was awake about 20 minutes away from the hotel, but we'll cover that in a second. But the deer, there are so many damn deer kill that we saw was deer, and they're hanging out of the side of the road. You can see them as we drove by, the headlights caught their eyes. Deer everywhere. All over the place.
They don't have grates like they have cattle grates here?
No, nothing. They just let you squish the deer. Oh. Good night, Ryan. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, freaking just deer. And there were mama deer with baby deer. Oh my God, they were so freaking cute. And get this, a fucking gigantic owl, I swear to God, tried to pick my car up.
No.
It was so close to the windshield. Like
Inches.
if we had been going slightly faster, it probably would have wound up on my windshield.
Oh, creepy.
Massive owl. It was
just went like this, like, vroom.
It was about as big as that teddy bear too. Like
Well,
it
the
was
body of it,
right,
yeah. And
like
wingspan was the width of the
huge.
car, and then more.
And it was like gray and white and speckled and just. And then there was another one, like crazy.
What'd you guys do? Visit Harry Potter Land while you were driving to Utah?
There were like 3 gigantic owls, tons of deer, lots of bunnies, and this is all in the dark, mind you.
Skunks, saw a couple. Well, we saw a dead skunk, and we smelled another one, but we didn't see it.
A couple of dead raccoons.
I saw the antelope deer. They look more like antelope than deer.
Oh yeah,
that was here in Arizona.
Yeah, that was
on the plateau.
Yeah, some weird looking. I thought it was a dog.
Sunset Ridge.
Apparently, it was a deer.
And then I think I saw either cattle or like a ram. It didn't have antlers and had short, stubby legs, so it looked more like a ram. But it was where they said there was a bunch of cattle.
Weird wildlife.
And then we didn't see any other cars, really. We were the only ones driving.
Except for a few trucks.
Coming the opposite way, but nobody was going in our direction, so we're like, well, what do they all know that we don't know?
Right? In zombie apocalypse, everybody's going the wrong way. And we've determined that fucking Utah is bipolar with their speed limits.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid. We're driving along a stretch of road, and there's no reason. It'll go from like 80 and then immediately drop down to 65 and then drop down again to 45 and then go right back up to 65. And then I'm like, so I'm like braking and slowing down and speeding up and slowing down and the entire fucking way. So stupid.
Wasn't it like that when we were going across country too?
No, it really wasn't. Like it was fairly steady. Like, but here I swear to God, it was like every 100 feet they changed the speed limit.
They're like, haha, just kidding. Got
right?
You.
And speaking of changing speed limits, so we're just getting into Salt Lake City. Like we're just coming in. And the last speed limit sign I saw said 80. Apparently that was the last one Beth said too. Beth saw too. Like that was 80. So I have my cruise control set at 87. So I wasn't even going 10 over. Like 87 would be acceptable.
Yeah.
Right. All of a sudden, fucking red lights, fucking flashing and shit. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
I was like, you're being pulled over.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Totally got pulled over.
And when we pulled over, we looked at the tripometer and we're 600 miles exactly from when we started.
Exactly 600 miles is when we got pulled over.
Oh, wow.
It was literally 600
across
the
yeah. So I pull over and he asked for my registration and my license, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, do you know how fast you were going? Or do you know what the speed limit is?
Yeah, he has speed limit.
Yeah. He said, do you know what the speed limit is? I said, 80? Because that was the last time we saw. He said, well, no, actually, it's 70. And even if it was 80, you were still going too fast because 80 means 80. All right, then.
Oh, fuck you, then.
Right? And I was like, oh, I'm sorry, we didn't see any other speed limit signs. The last one we saw said 80. He points ahead of us about 200 yards and says, well, there's a speed limit sign right there.
What did it say?
I don't know. It was 200 yards ahead of us. But apparently the speed limit was 70 at that point. It had dropped, and we didn't see any others because we were looking at speed limit signs the entire way here. And
it was the one by the deer.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm like, really? Because you're going to pull me over 200 yards before a freaking speed limit sign that, like, whatever. And so he's like, well, where are you guys headed? I go, we're going to the, La Quinta, wherever the fuck it is. And he goes, oh, what's your final destination? I said, that is my final destination. I'm here for a week. Why?
Oh my God.
That I'm having surgery. This was the kicker. What are you having surgery on?
Oh my God.
I know, right?
You can't ask me that.
We're speechless. We're just like, what do you say?
I kind of ignored it.
Because he's like, is that too personal? Maybe?
That's illegal.
Yeah.
That's PHI. You are not allowed to ask me that. So I just kind of glossed over it and didn't answer him. And I'm like, really? Fucker. And And I had to dig up my insurance information on my phone. So I'm like doing that. And he goes back and runs my license and comes back. Showed him my insurance. He's all right, I'm going to let you off with a warning. Thank you. I was like, are you serious?
Thanks.
So now it's like wherever we go, we're like, what's the speed limit? What's the speed limit? Look, and I will set my cruise control in town.
70 means 70.
And blah. But we were really awake after that, so it was easy to get back.
Yeah.
We were 15 minutes away from the hotel at that point.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 15 minutes away.
And he was a
serious.
He was a dick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we told him, we said, listen, we've been driving since 6 p.m. We just came from Phoenix. It's like, don't be that guy. Don't give us a ticket.
All right, please don't be a dick. I'm here for a week because I'm having surgery. Like, I'm fucking tired. Just let me go.
Yeah.
So.
That's crazy, Biz. But you have to tell us about what you did before surgery yesterday.
Oh.
What did we do?
Our trip. What'd you play?
Oh,
damn it. Did he freeze? I think he froze.
ish. I think so. We
Because
slept
we went to
for
bed at 6-ish.
so we slept for about 4.5 hours or so,
Mhm.
and we got up and we needed some food. So, Space Jesus.
Who's Space Jesus?
I
Did
don't
not
see
see
Space
Space Jesus. Totally did not see Space Jesus.
Vern, I need you to explain what Space Jesus is.
Is he behind the couch? That's where I found Jesus last time. Oh, you gotta tell me your spiritual leader is.
Oh my God. Okay. So, all right. Yesterday was just,
Random.
it was like, okay. So, first of all, I want to come back just so we can keep going to this little barbecue place that we found. And it's a Korean food, like it's a Korean barbecue fusion. So like they have a version of like carne asada fries, but with Korean barbecue beef.
Oh.
And like Korean spicy pork. And oh my God, it was fucking amazing. Fucking amazing. And they had these little fried rice balls that were like curried rice. Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Get the recipe. Vern says it's Jesus in space because Mormons.
They're
That Jesus in space.
I'm Googling it right now. It came right up. Oh, it's at Temple Square. That's where I was.
Oh, there you go. And then we went and ran some errands and stuff. And whenever Beth goes anywhere, like to go visit something, she always takes a bag of food to a local animal shelter or a dog rescue or whatever. So she was like, well, do you want to, should I do this while you're in surgery? And I said, no, I want to go with. So we picked up some food at Walmart. We found a little local dog rescue. And we went in and we donated a big old bag of food and went and visited with the puppies for a minute. And I bought Bruce a new collar.
Oh.
And that was good. I like that. That was good. And then we were like, well, we need, we're here. We may as well do something, see a little bit of something. So we ended up driving up a mountain, and like as we were coming in, sunrise was just barely like when we were driving in. So sunrise was just barely coming up. And Beth looks at the mountains and goes, oh my God, look, those are trees on the mountains. What she was looking at was the snow that was on the mountains.
Oh.
Like there's mountains all around because we're in a massive valley, and there's mountains all around, and there's snow on every single mountain peak.
Because the color of the snow matched the sky, so all I could see was the darkness in between the snow. It looked like trees sticking up way off in the distance after being up for 24 hours.
Right. Yeah, not trees.
But in my defense, there are trees on the
There
mountain.
are trees on the mountain, yes. But we
see them more clearly with the snow.
right.
Yes.
Yeah, so we ended up driving up. It took us like 15 minutes to get to the mountain, like it wasn't very far. And then another 20 minutes or half an hour to drive up the mountain. And like it's a whole ski resort town. Like all the way up the mountain, there's like cabins and camping grounds and all sorts of shit. And near the bottom of the mountain, it's all green, and there's like a flowing creek, and beautiful. Oh my God. And we drove all the way up to the top. We drove until we couldn't drive anymore. And
what was the place that you guys had stopped at? Was that a lodge?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a ski resort.
Yeah.
It was Brighton Mountain or Brighton something.
I think the town is Brighton, and I want to say the mountain was like Storm Mountain or something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah. But it was gorgeous. The last time I was in Salt Lake City, I was really, really little, so I don't remember much of anything. And I don't think we were here for very long. I think that we drove through it to get to somewhere else.
Phoenix, perhaps.
Could be. And it's beautiful here.
Gorgeous.
The weather is amazing. It's kind of like Denver, where the weather is back and forth and all over the place.
Yeah, it was hailing really bad the day before we got here, someone told us.
Right.
Like big hail. They showed us a picture.
So it like hailed the day before, beautiful and sunny. But
like you need a light jacket, but nothing more than that.
It's gorgeous here, and the homes are so freaking cute. These houses are adorable. Oh my God.
They all have character.
Yeah.
No cookie cutter homes.
Yeah, there's no like, Arizona beige cookie cutter shit, like.
We're gonna stop at that German restaurant on the way back. We're gonna get some bread.
Oh yeah, we saw that. We totally saw that. It's in another weird little town. There are so many weird little towns between Phoenix, or I guess between Flagstaff and Salt Lake City. Like the entire highway is just full of random towns.
Yeah. I've noticed that. You're kind of just sitting there.
There's 50 hotels.
What are they talking about? Not using a microwave? What?
They're talking about being vegan.
Oh.
I don't own a microwave. I haven't owned a microwave for a decade.
Oh. Interesting.
Creek, and there was a patch of snow with a huge elk hoof print in it.
Oh, yeah.
That was
massive.
Cool.
Did you take a picture?
Yes.
Yeah. It would take tons of pictures. Tons of
Most of them are on my camera, which is being stupid right now. So.
It's because it was around Beth's neck.
Right.
Yeah, because I almost dropped it.
Right.
Almost.
Oh my God. Jesus.
I thought you were going to jump out of the hospital bed when you, when you saw her.
You just look on my face. I was like, oh my God.
Your eyes were like this big. And you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
You'll be able to see it from my end. It was just my thumb got caught on the strap.
And
got caught the strap on?
Pick on Beth Day. Shit, like I've done nothing.
Not a damn thing. And then we just went, we just had a small dinner and then came back and relaxed for the rest of the evening, and then woke up at 5:30 this morning and
hurry up and wait.
We were all excited this morning.
Oh my God.
I was dancing. I'd bust out and dance like every 5 minutes.
It was so weird to put on a binder for Karen, right? Doesn't she actually look good?
Oh my God.
I don't know why she can't look like that when I'm actually there.
This is the horrible part. I spent no more than 5 minutes in the.
I told you, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, you look amazing." Yeah, of course.
Okay, next time we do the show, I will just
slap. You'll never be able to duplicate it. You'll try to duplicate it. You're just gonna look like a man.
That's true.
True.
It probably will happen.
What did
Thank you, Karen.
What did the surgeon say when she came out to find you? Like, I have no anything after. I don't even remember getting wheeled in. Like, they brought me out, and I was out. I don't remember anything else.
Oh wow.
Yeah, as soon as they went to wheel me back to surgery, I don't remember anything after that.
Do you remember me going all the way back to the OR with you?
No.
I videotaped it.
No, I got nothing. I don't remember that at all.
You weren't giving me any juicy details, though. I was asking you questions.
Was I answering?
I said, what are your deepest, darkest secrets? And you're like, nah.
Yeah, no, I don't remember that at all. Nothing.
I was like, so what do you really feel about Felicia? And you're like, nah. You weren't giving up anything.
Yeah,
I wanted the dirt. I was setting you up.
I don't remember any of that. Nothing.
So University of Utah Medical Center, they were phenomenal. I mean, even the front desk staff checking us in.
With the 14 Beckys.
Yeah. Yeah, there. But they called me because I told them I was leaving the property and then I would be back in an hour. So, I mean, I wasn't even back to the hotel yet. And they called me and they said, okay, we're starting. So they called me when they were starting. And then I was back in time for when they were finished. So they called me in the waiting room when he was done. And they said,
it keeps freezing. No bueno.
About how it looks. And
oh, so excited. Let's go. Oh,
yeah.
I'm going to start getting weepy here in a minute.
And she could tell just she was very excited about how it came out. And that was one of the things, even when she was just drawing to do the lines, you could tell she was passionate about it and she had a perfectionist about it and wanted to be the best it could possibly be.
Oh my God. What the fuck? Totally getting weepy right now.
Ryan wants to know, did anything happen that surprised you today, Freddy? Other than the shit you can't remember.
I think the most surprising thing was probably the woman's hair that checked us in. That was probably about it. Other than that, you know,
I think we're pretty prepared
not really
for
like
everything.
Right. We tried to make sure that we were prepared for just about everything, and like there was nothing that anybody told me that was like I didn't know that, or that's new. Like nothing. Nobody told me anything that I wasn't already prepared to hear or didn't already know. Like there was nothing, and like the entire staff, everybody that we came in contact with today,
super cool,
just freaking amazing. And Dr. Agarwal is, she's like 5 foot nothing.
Yeah,
she's tiny, this tiny little woman.
She's hilarious too. She's funny.
And just,
sorry, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Gabe's comment.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that would freak me out.
Be like, what the fuck
that might freak me out.
Oh my God. But no, I would highly recommend the surgeon to anyone that is wants to get this done. The anesthesiologist, everybody was just absolutely amazing.
She didn't say anything about you being a ginger.
I know, for the first time ever, she didn't say anything about me being a ginger and the anesthesia. Because that's usually the first thing that people that anesthesiologists say is when they see me, they go, "Oh, you're a ginger. You're always rough on the anesthesia because gingers tend to require more."
Oh.
Because they have no soul, so they have to fill that space.
Right, they have to fill the void
with anesthesia.
Oh God.
We were making everybody laugh. We were just like the comedy duo, cracking everybody up, and it's always. But
fun. It was, it was just. It was good. It was good. And
it couldn't have gone any better. It really.
The fact that, she's happy with the way it looks and that she's
really happy.
That's that.
And like she had excitement in her voice when she was done with it. It wasn't, I've had surgeries myself, and sometimes the surgeon's just like, all right, so it went well. It's good.
And again, I think that has to do with her being a woman, honestly.
Yeah, because it's true. My surgeon was a guy.
Like women are wired differently, like. Men, because all the other surgeons I've ever had have always been men, and it's always been, okay, well, this is what we did and it went great, perfect, and like even talking to her beforehand, she's like, I know you went over this with my PA, but tell me again, why did it take so long for you to get here? Tell me a little bit about
Oh wow, she wanted to like hear the story.
Right, like she was actually like, you know, talking to me and not just here, let me manhandle you and draw on you a little bit. Like, you know, and
got that too,
but you know, she was like, what are your biggest concerns? And I said, you know, nipples and dog ears. And
what?
My biggest concerns are nipples and dog ears.
Explain dog ears.
Okay. Dog ears are like anybody that has anybody that has breasts, anybody that's a little bit bigger, you have excess skin that kind of sits underneath your armpit.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And what can happen is if a surgeon really either doesn't give a shit or doesn't know what they're doing, they stop the incisions too soon, leaving all this excess skin underneath your armpit that looks like a dog ear, like a floppy dog ear.
Oh,
right. But like floppy loose skin, like when you see someone that was very, very heavy and then they lost a lot of weight, they have all the excess skin that sits underneath and it just hangs underneath the armpit. That's a dog ear, and it's fairly easy to prevent and or fix, but you kind of have to know what you're doing. So she how far did she say she took the incisions back?
Well, when she was doing the drawing, it went just pretty much under the armpit, and she said she had to take it a little further back to get it to where she thought it would look good, which I appreciate her doing that, because once you're in there, things can change, and she just knew that was the right thing to do to give you what you wanted, to make sure she was addressing your concerns. So
my incisions will probably reach a little bit further towards my back, which I'm okay with. I don't, scars are, I'm not.
And you told her that ahead of time that you were okay with
that. Because she's like, you know, seems like you're kind of bigger, you know, so I don't know, or, you know, she's like, have you lost weight, or, you know, were you bigger at one point? And I said, well, I've lost about 30 pounds over the last year.
Has it been 30 pounds? Oh my God.
Plus awesome. my chest has always been big. So, and she's like, okay, I can see the loose, like weight loss skin. So knowing that dog ears and nipples were my biggest issues, she explained how she did the nipples, and, you know, and what I like is that she was willing to admit that she was learn, you know what I mean? Like
she admitted to having a learning curve.
Right. Like
and she's been like doing these now for 8 years, and she's like, I've learned a lot over that time.
Right. And she's like, when I first started doing it, they didn't look that great. Now I think I've got it better where I do it this way, and then when the skin heals and starts to stretch, then they look more, you know, this and that. Like not very many surgeons are willing to admit that they went into it not really knowing, but that they've learned and, you know, perfected things along the way. So that's
good, though. Yeah. That gives her more credibility on why you went with her.
Right.
Absolutely.
I think it's, you know, that and yeah. So yeah, just talking to her, I couldn't even yeah.
What would be awesome is next season if we could have her on the show after you heal up and such.
You mentioned she was camera shy and didn't like the sound of her voice.
Right.
Because I was recording.
Yeah.
So
damn.
I have to talk her into it.
Oh yeah.
But maybe she'll want to sponsor.
Right. But we've been doing a lot of recording. We've been doing a lot of documenting and all sorts of shit. So everything from like, we recorded like everything from my checking in. We have, I cannot Skype with you right now, Vina.
You just watched the show?
Right. Like we got the whole like marking up, like all the drawing and everything. We got that on video. Like we're documenting
doing the drains.
Like right. We videoed the drains being drained, and
that's my job.
Yeah. So yeah, all sorts of shit.
Well, I mentioned from the beginning, I'm glad that you went, Beth, because
Felicia with their eyes closed.
When my mom had her left breast removed, That was my sister's job when I went home. I did all the other stuff like cooking, cleaning, other things that didn't have to pertain to the blood.
Right. Well, I'm cleaning out Buckety too, the glow in the dark puke bucket.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've actually had to use it.
I told him he needs
that would not have been me.
I told him he has to chew his food better because the chunks are too big.
No, the chunks are too big. Damn it. I've been like, at one point, I think I fell asleep with flan in my lap.
So I had to go take it out of his hands.
And I fell asleep with bread in my lap.
Took that out of his hands. He took that out.
It happens. But yeah, I'm good.
You're super excited to see what it looks like.
I am. I really want to see what it looks like. Like, yeah.
From today, we'll go in.
And we'll see what it looks like after 1 week
do the
post-op.
dressing change.
Where do you go to get the follow-up?
Back to the hospital.
The surgeon. Her offices.
Yeah, they'll take care of all that.
So you'll be there like until next week.
Yes, we've known this.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything.
You don't pay attention to anything, Felicia. You never listen to me.
That is not true. Or the other way around.
I don't know what else has been going on. Nothing. That's much.
That's pretty much it, huh?
Oh, Beth had the pleasure of speaking to my father today.
Oh, how was that?
He was nice.
I told her that she needed to make sure that she could go somewhere where she could yell because he's hard of hearing.
Well, I went to the workout room because it only has 3 pieces of equipment and nobody uses it. But it echoes, so it was nice and loud. So.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How did he feel about it? Because I know in on your blog, you had mentioned.
He actually had. He said, I hope everything goes well, blah, blah, blah. But he hasn't actually addressed what the surgery is, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah.
He hasn't said the words.
No, he hasn't really said anything about the specific surgery or what I'm actually doing. So although I think he thinks that Beth and I are dating.
Oh.
Because when I sent him.
Big announcement.
Right. When I sent him the email that had, I sent him her email and her phone number and everything, and he writes back and goes, "Oh, I like her email. It's very cute."
He told me that on the phone too.
Jesus Christ! And he's like, I'd love to meet her sometime, and I'm like, okay, you can meet her. Stop. What?
He can meet me at the wedding.
Right? When are you getting married?
Right. Way after, never.
Right. Fuck, me either. Don't worry. Ugh.
What do you need?
I'm adjusting my feet. It's warm.
Do you need help?
I'm good.
Oh,
No.
what about the blanket thingy?
Oh, the inflatable blanket?
Yeah.
It was called a bear hug.
BAIR, because the brand is Bear.
Mm-hmm.
So they call it a bear hug. And it's like, those vacuum bags that you pack shit in and then you vacuum it?
Mm-hmm.
Bag?
Right, whatever the fuck it's called. But reversed. So there's like a big old hose that plugs into this inflatable blanket, and it inflates the blanket, and then you can adjust the heat on it.
Oh.
Right. So they're setting me up. Why am I sticky?
Ew. Is it draining?
Just you and Beth.
The finger's sticky.
Oh, it's where your heart monitor was on.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm going bizarre. Like, I keep holding my phone, and I keep thinking that it's sticky, and I'm like, I'm not sticky. I don't feel sticky. Why am I sticky? I'm okay. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, the blanket. So it's like there's this little dude that sits on a thing, and like I said, he's R2-D2's gainfully employed cousin.
He's the one with the real job. I'm kind of worried. Nobody has said anything.
Am I frozen?
Yeah, you were a little bit.
Sorry. And then they said that it's shown that the heat like helps promote healing and blood circulation. Duh. I'm like yes, we know those things.
But they gave that to you before, right? So
Right, it's to help keep.
He had the whole surgery.
Yeah, it was
on
him. It was on the whole time for surgery.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and we asked the doctor what type of music she plays in the OR. That's just something I like to know. And so she said anything but country and hip hop.
I said I'm okay with that. It was country and rap.
Oh, country and rap.
Country and rap. I said you're just fine, Dad. She's like sometimes it's like 70s rock, sometimes it's like top 40. I'm like I'm good with that. I can do that.
Yeah, we were the people there saying we want pictures of the tissue and we want to know what music you listen to.
Oh, that's a very good question. I would have never thought to ask that.
Well, when I had surgery, I remember being wheeled in and saying, "Oh, I'm going to remember what song this was," and then not being able to remember. But it was Def Leppard. I remember that much. It was loud. They were like rocking out, ready to cut me open.
I was so out even before that. Like they gave me the happy juice. Like they gave me the stuff to just kind of relax me before actually putting me under. We got out the door of my room, turned the corner, and
you were like, "Woo!"
That's it. I got nothing.
You were just
wow.
I remember nothing else after that.
You just kept on going, "Whoa!" Woo. Like every time there was a turn, you were like on a roller coaster. Woo!
I suppose I didn't throw up all over.
Did you record that?
I did.
Okay, good.
And then they were like, "You can't go beyond this point."
Oh, that's too bad. You should have said, "I'm with the crew."
I know. I asked if I could go in the OR, but they wouldn't let me.
Right.
I tried.
Gabe wants to know if you like techno, or maybe the doctor.
Oh.
Well, if it doesn't fall under country or rap.
She did like upbeat. She said depends on her mood, but it's usually like something more upbeat. So yeah, techno would get you going.
Unless it's yeah.
Boots and pants and boots and pants.
Jesus. Oh my God. But
boy. Well, I'm glad that you stayed awake through this whole thing.
I know, me too. I'm probably gonna doze off pretty soon afterwards. But no, I wanted to be able to at least check in and stuff. Everybody's been so awesome, and checking in on me, and and everybody that has my number has been texting me and checking up, and so sending me a message on Facebook and everything. So everybody's been awesome, and I appreciate it. It's this is crazy.
Well, when you get back, maybe Wednesdays can be my day since we don't have a show.
Right, there you go. You can come up and
help on Wednesdays.
Keep me company.
We can do like a Facebook Live real quick.
There we go.
He's alive. He is here.
The proof of life going on. Yeah.
For those that are wondering, he is alive.
Like pillow.
Oh, so this is. I'm sitting on the bed right now, and I have my legs propped up. My legs are propped up on. Oh, this could have been a great tip too. I don't think we've ever talked about them. Make note, okay? One of my tips when we come back are going to be about Liberator pillows.
Oh.
Beth brought her Liberator pillow. So my legs are currently propped up on Beth's Liberator. She said she washed it. I mean,
I Febrezed it. Does that count?
I'm just gonna have to take her word for it on this one.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you not happy I have it though?
Oh, it's fantastic. It really helps. Because I hate having my legs flat, so it props me up. Oh, Felicia, do you recognize this guy?
Yes. I saw him.
Yeah. I brought him with. I sent him a picture. I said, "Look who's coming with us to Utah."
Oh my God. That plush has gotten more travel than.
Right, Oklahoma to Arizona, Arizona to Utah. Yeah.
Where do you want to go next?
Right.
You guys should take pictures of him in different places.
Oh, yeah.
We when we stopped in Flagstaff to get dinner on the way up, there was like one of those grabby claw machine things, little rubber duckies. I managed to snag a clown rubber ducky. Is currently sitting in the car.
Oh, that's cool. I never win on those things.
I lost on the first one. I tried it twice.
Well, good for you, because I've done several attempts. I probably lost like $20 so far.
Was it? Oh my god. Oh Lord.
Well, it looks like people have gotten quiet. They have either laughed themselves to death or
They got bored. Whatever. It's fine. I get it.
Back them. Nobody cares. I'm glad to see that you're in good health, and in good hands.
I am definitely in good hands. I couldn't ask for better hands.
Well, you can't do that anymore.
They're slightly creepy hands.
Oh my god. Slightly creepy hands. And you froze again. You froze, George. You froze. Oh boy. You're gone. Are you there? All I see on my screen is this. Anyhow, this has been Let's Have a Fefe. Freddy, come back to me. Bitch. Hold on. Before I sign off. Anyway, stay tuned. Follow Freddy as he goes along his journey, and continues to heal now that he's had the surgery. Victoria does not. Looks like the Wi-Fi crashed. So Victoria says that she does not like the reviews that she's reading about the bear hug blanket. Like I was saying, follow Freddy. I'll be following along too, so I'll try to share as much as I can on the Let's Have a Fefe page and my own page. And then when he gets back, like I said, I'll probably go over like maybe once or twice a week, and we could do a live thing. And then when we decide on a date and such, we will do the reveal as the season opener, the premiere. And that is about it. I want to thank everybody, especially Phoenix Movie Bears and Gabe King Photography, for supporting us this season. If you guys want to support an episode, sponsor an episode, please get a hold of me, because I'm going to start booking soon. As soon as I figure out as soon as we figure out which date we will be coming back on, because we got to do like photo shoots and other stuff. Thank you to everybody that has supported us in the last 3 years, 6 months. And I'm going to sign out unless they say otherwise. So their Wi-Fi has killed the switch. So thank you so much for everybody tuning in tonight and sending positive vibes to Freddy out in Utah. Hopefully he doesn't come back a Mormon. I'm just kidding. I love the Mormons. All right. Have a good night. Thank you. Love ya. Bye.